Sheldon, you have two choices. Either you let him put a bigger hard drive in the TiVo, or you delete stuff before we go out of town.
Delete. Delete.
TiVo, or you delete stuff before we go out of town. Either you let him put a bigger hard drive in the TiVo, or you delete stuff before we go out of town.
But once you open the box, you voided the warranty.
Warranty. Warranty.
But once you open the box, you voided the warranty. This little orange sticker is all that stands between us and anarchy.
Okay, then we won't touch the hard drive. We'll just erase the first season of Battlestar.
Erase. Erase.
We'll just erase the first season of Battlestar. We'll just erase the first season of Battlestar.
There, we're outlaws.
Outlaw. Outlaw.
There, we're outlaws.
Thanks, Penny.
Oh, I love San Francisco. I wish I was going with you.
I understand your envy.
Envy. Envy.
I understand your envy. This is a can't-miss symposium. There are going to be discussions on bioorganic cellular computer devices.
Cellular. Cellular.
On bioorganic cellular computer devices. Plus, a roundtable on the non-equilibrium Green's function approach to the photoionization process in atoms.
Atom. Atom.
The photoionization process in atoms. The photoionization process in atoms.
When I go, I usually just get hammered and ride the cable cars.
Hammer. Hammer.
When I go, I usually just get hammered and ride the cable cars.
His work in black body form and anisotropy of the cosmic microwave background radiation cemented our
Cement. Cement.
background radiation cemented our... Oh, I always enjoy that, but I'm a little busy.
What are you doing?
I'm simplifying the task of packing for our trip.
Simplify. Simplify.
I'm simplifying the task of packing for our trip. I'm simplifying the task of packing for our trip. By attaching RFID tags to my clothing, it will enable my laptop to read.
Laptop. Laptop.
It will enable my laptop to read. I will then cross-reference them against destination, anticipate activity spectrum, weather conditions, duration of trip, etc.
Duration. Duration.
Weather conditions, duration of trip, etc.
Why not?
That's over the wheelbase. Are you completely unfamiliar with the suspension?
Unfamiliar. Unfamiliar.
Completely unfamiliar with the suspension. Here. I'm hoping once you reap the endorphin rewards of the steady click.
Reap. Reap.
I'm hoping once you reap the endorphin rewards of the steady click.
Meanwhile, back in the 21st century, people are raising their tray tables and putting their seatbacks in an upright position because it's time to land in San Francisco.
Upright. Upright.
Upright position because it's time to land in San Francisco.
It's not so bad, really. At least these trains have modern plumbing. In India, you squat over a hole in the train and expose your naked...
Squat. Squat.
You squat over a hole in the train and expose your naked... At least these trains have modern plumbing. In India, you squat over a hole in the train and expose your naked buttocks to the chilly air of Rajasthan.
Chilly. Chilly.
Naked buttocks to the chilly air of Rajasthan. Got a better shot of scoring with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
You're overlooking something. I have 11 hours with her in a confined space.
Confine. Confine.
I have 11 hours with her in a confined space. If Leslie's willing to jump off a moving train, tuck and roll down the side of a hill, she will eventually succumb to the acquired taste that is Howard Wolowitz.
Succumb. Succumb.
Eventually succumb to the acquired taste case that is Howard Wolowitz. Fair enough. But then let me move on to number 2. Unlike you, I can actually talk to women when I'm sober.
Sober, sober,
Like you, I can actually talk to women when I'm sober.
You take a shot.
You know, I've already got a gorgeous blonde back home that I can't score with. I think
blonde, blonde,
You know, I've already got a gorgeous blonde back home that I can't score with. I think
Coast Starlight recently added the refurbished Pacific Parlor car, built in 1956 and originally known as the Santa Fe
lounge, lounge,
Built in 1956 and originally known as the Santa Fe Lounge.
you heard every possible line, Howard. Why don't you just try hello?
No, that always creeps girls out.
creep, creep,
No, that always creeps girls out.
Your answer cannot be because I forgot my flash drive.
But you don't understand. My flash drive has my paper on astrophysical probes of M-theory effects in the Earth.
probe, probe,
Paper on astrophysical probes of M-theory effects in the Earth.
Nothing you can do about it, so relax. Sit back, enjoy the clickety-clack of the steel wheels on the polished rails.
polish, polish,
Enjoy the clickety-clack of the steel wheels on the polished rails.
Just made it up. Have you seen Slumdog Millionaire?
slum, slum,
Seen Slumdog Millionaire? Seen Slumdog Millionaire?
Oh, yeah, I loved it.
It's loosely based on my life.
loosely, loosely,
Loosely based on my life.
To give you a set of instructions which you must follow to the letter.
Just a sec. The theater's above a bowling alley, so it's a little noisy, but it might be the...
noisy, noisy,
The theater's above a bowling alley, so it's a little noisy, but it might be the... The theater's above a bowling alley, so it's a little noisy, but it might be the only chance I'll ever get to play Anne Frank.
frank, frank,
Anne Frank. Anne Frank. And the director is brilliant. He uses the bowling sounds as like Nazi artillery.
artillery, artillery,
Uses the bowling sounds as like Nazi artillery.
See that small plastic case on my dresser?
Your dresser? Who is this?
dresser, dresser,
Your dresser? Who is this?
Well, robots cannot get here soon enough.
And that bright little star peeking her head out early today.
peak, peak,
And that bright little star peeking her head out early today.
I don't know. Some sort of placebo effect, I guess.
Placebo, you say? Interesting.
placebo, placebo,
Placebo, you say? Interesting.
Actually, in India, the names of constellations are different. Where
constellation, constellation,
Actually, in India, the names of constellations are different. Where
Raj,
Yes?
look.
What am I looking at?
You tell me.
Non-alcoholic beer. Yeah.
alcoholic, alcoholic,
Non-alcoholic beer. Yeah.
Hey, Penny, it's Leonard.
Hey, Leonard, how's the train ride?
Delightful. Listen, I don't know.
delightful, delightful,
Delightful. Listen, I don't know.
Is that so?
And did you know the word pumpernickel comes from the German words pumper and nickel, which loosely translates
nickel, nickel,
The German words pumper and nickel, which Lucy
Sheldon, do you have any emotional attachment to this box?
No, it's a novelty I ordered off the internet. Did you?
Novelty. Novelty.
It's a novelty I ordered off the internet. Did you?
Okay, here's another one. If you married the famous rock guitarist Johnny Winter, you'd...
Guitarist. Guitarist.
If you married the famous rock guitarist Johnny Winter,
You'd be summer winter.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yep.